the WWE Universe, is officially losing its mind. Just when fans thought they were finally closing in on the identity of the mysterious masked attacker terrorizing Monday Night Raw, WWE decided to flip the script, twist the plot, and blow the entire storyline wide open. Because now, a shocking, totally unexpected name is being linked to the hooded figure. A name that no one thought would be involved in this chaos. And even crazier, reports now suggest that WWE has been swapping multiple superstars under the hood, intentionally confusing fans and creating one of the wildest mysteries in modern WWE history. Tonight, we're breaking down everything: who the masked attacker might really be, why Montes Ford's name has suddenly exploded into the mix, how Paul Heyman is potentially orchestrating this entire storyline, why Austin Theory might also be involved, and where this massive mystery is heading next. This is deep. This is chaotic. This is WWE mystery storytelling at its absolute best. Let's begin. The Masked Man burst onto the scene at Survivor Series War Games, creating shockwaves across the entire wrestling world. Inside that steel structure, where rivalries end and careers change, the hooded figure made a statement that WWE fans will never forget. A brutal, perfectly executed curb stomp delivered straight to CM Punk. Not just any attack. Not just any move. A direct shot at Seth freaking Rollins, using his signature finisher. That one moment alone ignited a wildfire of theories online. Was it someone connected to Seth? Was it an old rival of Punk? Was it someone returning? Nobody knew. And WWE made sure nobody would know. If people thought Survivor Series was a one-off surprise, they were wrong, because the Masked Man wasn't done. On the December 8th episode of Monday Night Raw, chaos erupted once again. 1. Rey Mysterio was blindsided and destroyed backstage. 2. The hooded attacker later interfered in the main event, costing LA Knight the match and helping Logan Paul leave with a stolen victory. Fans now realize something big. This wasn't a random character. This wasn't a single moment. This was a multi-week storyline, carefully crafted to confuse everyone. But then, everything changed. Wrestling Observer's Bryan Alvarez suddenly stepped into the conversation. And what he revealed detonated the internet. According to Alvarez, the masked attacker who attacked LA Knight is believed to be Montes Ford. Yes, Montes Ford. One half of the Street Profits. One of WWE's most charismatic, explosive highflyers. A guy no one expected to see in such a dark, twisted storyline. Fans were instantly stunned. Why Ford? How Ford? What would be his connection to CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, LA Knight, or Logan Paul? But before the shock could settle, Alvarez added another twist. WWE has been intentionally swapping different wrestlers under the mask to confuse fans. Meaning, the body type you saw last week may not be the same this week. The stance, punches, or movement may deliberately change. The identity is being protected at the highest level. This is not a usual WWE reveal setup. This is a long-term misdirection game. Here's where things get really interesting. Alvarez mentioned that Paul Heyman is reportedly a huge supporter of both Montes Ford, Austin Theory, and this alone has created massive speculation. Because whenever Heyman backs someone, you know WWE has plans for them. Remember, Heyman is the mastermind behind Roman Reigns' historic run, the architect of the bloodline, the strategic brain of countless top-tier storylines. If he's involved in this masked attacker angle, even indirectly, it might explain a lot. Fans now believe that the vision behind the Vision stable, the attacks on Punk, Rey, LA Knight, and the alliance hints around Logan Paul, may all be connected to Heyman's next major storyline blueprint. Is he mentoring Ford behind the scenes? Is he positioning Theory for a massive heel turn? Is he constructing a new faction? Everything is on the table. Austin Theory's name has been floating around this storyline for weeks. At first, fans suspected him because the attacker's punching style resembled him. The body language matched. Theory has history with both Rollins and Punk, and he is exactly the kind of superstar who would benefit from a dark reinvention. And now Alvarez confirms that Theory may have also worn the mask at times. This means the masked attacker is not one man. It may actually be multiple superstars, one mission, one mastermind, a faction hiding behind one identity, a coordinated assault, a unified agenda. This is storytelling WWE hasn't done since the Shield days. If swapping wrestlers wasn't enough, there's a growing belief that WWE is purposely planting clues, misdirections, and red herrings to keep the audience guessing. Examples fans noticed. One week the attacker looked tall. The next week the shoulders looked broader. The punches varied. The stance changed. Even the boots sometimes didn't match previous appearances. This isn't sloppy booking. This is intentional chaos. WWE wants you to guess. WWE wants theories. WWE wants debate, hype, and engagement. Because the bigger the confusion now, the bigger the pop when the mask finally comes off. Let's look at the major possibilities. 1. Montes Ford is the real attacker. Theory and others were just stand-ins until the reveal moment. 2. Austin Theory is the mastermind, using Ford and others as decoys to launch a new character. 3. Paul Heyman is building a new faction, a modern, dangerous, unpredictable stable led by a future main event star. 4. The Vision is expanding. Bron Breakker's group might be recruiting secret members. 5. A shocking returning star is the final reveal. And all these stand-ins are just diversion tactics. Names rumored by fans include Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Dominic Dijak, a returning Ollie, even Gable Steveson. But the truth is, WWE has done such a good job hiding the reveal that anyone could be behind the mask. No matter who it is, Ford, Theory, or someone way bigger, the masked attacker storyline has become one of WWE's most addictive mysteries in years. It has layers, misdirection, violence, clues, swerves, and a ton of moving parts. This is exactly why the WWE Universe is hooked. So now the big question is, who do you think is really behind the mask? Is it Montes Ford? Austin Theory? Both working together? A new faction forming? Or a shocking return waiting for the perfect moment? Drop your predictions in the comments, because this mystery is only getting deeper.